a rich second generation in America, just for looking directly at the sun in North Korea. He came back to the United States in a vegetative state, died in Hwangkwon after 7 days. The man who dares to look directly at the sun. What happened? The hero of today's story, Otto Warmbier. Otto was born in 1994. Father Fred. He's the owner of a metalworking company. It was featured in Forbes magazine in 2015. He was a successful business person. Otto excels academically, once ranked second in the class. Admitted to Hawaii Russian High School. After graduation, he entered the University of Virginia, majoring in business and economics. Anyway, Alton is a handsome young man with a bright future. But it was all ruined. One of his wrong decisions. End of December 2015, Otto went through a travel agency called The Young Pioneers, scheduled for a New Year's Eve trip to North Korea. I want to welcome the new year in this mysterious country. This travel agency. So this is a trip. The trip your parents don't want you to take as a slogan. Focusing on unconventional travel destinations such as North Korea, attracting many Western teenagers. There were also 10 American citizens traveling with Otto. They are staying in Pyongyang, the most luxurious Gitodo International Hotel. The connection between the hotel and Pyongyang is only one bridge. Military aides are on the bridge 24 hours a day to ensure that tourists and local residents do not come into contact with each other. December 31st, 2015. Otto, with other tour group members at today's City Square. Watch New Year's Eve fireworks. Enjoyed a night of celebration. Early morning of the 4th, he crept up to the 5th floor of the hotel with curiosity and tried to steal one. Posters with slogans. The poster says, "Let us strongly embrace protecting the patriotism of General Kim Jong-un." In America, stealing a poster is at best a fine. But in North Korea, steal anything related to national leaders are felonies. Otto doesn't realize it yet. The seriousness of the situation. On January 2nd, the tour group arrived at Pyongyang Sunan International Airport, preparing to return to the United States. Just during Otto's security check, several North Korean soldiers rushed up and arrested him. Reason for arrest. It wasn't because the seals were found in the luggage. Actually, Otto didn't take the seal at all the day before. According to his later testimony, because the seals were so big, he doesn't think it's easy to get. It was hung back again. When the hotel staff got off work that day, didn't find anything wrong. But after the fact, the posters were repeatedly suppressed. It always feels like there are traces of being taken off. To prevent someone from deliberately damaging the sacred relic, hotel staff immediately checked the hotel's surveillance footage and reported the matter to the authorities. Otto didn't realize the seriousness of the situation at this time. Even say goodbye to roommates with a smile. Roommate Danny also joked about Buddy. "We won't miss seeing you again, will we?" I didn't expect Danny to be right. Everyone thought he would be back soon. But the plane was about to take off. Otto still hasn't come back. This time, the tour guide from the travel agency said that Otto was sick. It requires treatment in North Korea for a period of time. So the tour group left Otto behind. Returned to America. The Young Pioneers travel agency later claimed they have repeatedly tried to negotiate with North Korea, but no progress. February 29, 2016. Otto was arranged by the North Korean government. A press conference was held. At the press conference, Otto is basically praying to North Korea, the government and the people's forgiveness. He also thanked the North Korean government and people, humane treatment of oneself. But the further this press conference goes, the worse. Otto said in tears, "I am at the behest of the U.S. government." So he says he participated in a friendly union at school, Yaimei Church. and a secret society at the University of Virginia. And these two organizations, they are all related to CI in the United States. Otto also mentioned that my family is experiencing unprecedented financial hardship. To help my family get through this difficult time, he promised both organizations go to the Yonggakdo Hotel in North Korea to steal a poster as a trophy. The purpose is to combat the working attitude and motivation of the North Korean people. If the operation is successful, the organization will give Otto provide a used car worth $10,000. If it fails, as long as he doesn't confess to the church, his brother and sister will receive $200,000 in tuition. It's poverty that limits imagination. One $10,000 used car. You can tell who wrote it at a glance. Not to mention that Otto's parents were successful business people. The average American family, $10,000 car. It's not that hard. You can imagine how poor North Korea is. And Otto is reading this line. There is no laughter. March 2016. North Korea versus Otto. A symbolic trial was held. The entire trial process lasted less than a short time. In court. The North Korean government has released surveillance footage, although the picture is blurry, but still claims to have found Otto's fingerprints, plus the testimony of the hotel staff. Otto was sentenced to 15 years in labor camp. Otto's parents can say, tried every possible way. I hope to bring my son back, but it doesn't help. Until June 12, 2017. The North Korean government agreed to release him because Otto was in a deep coma. It was later confirmed he fell into a coma shortly after his sentencing. What's even more ridiculous is the North Korean government has appealed to the Trump administration for $1 million in medical bills, also willing to release Otto, whether Trump gave the money in the end or not. And in the end, Otto returned to the United States a week later. Died on June 19, 2017. The medical examiner's incident report shows he died of chronic cerebral ischemia and complications caused by hypoxia. There are obvious injuries and bruises on the body. For Otto's coma, North Korea claims Botox infection caused by food poisoning, and he took sleeping pills. Long-term coma. As for what he went through in North Korea, it may always remain a mystery. Finally, let's pay tribute to the legendary vegetable Otto Warmbier.